Welcome back, everyone. We are moving along on our small little adventure with our little party.
Well met.
I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk? Yeah, I'll get some imagination up. This power we've awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find really curious are these forms. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's awesome.
Certainly.
I think it looks cool.
I see.
I do find the Austria designs intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look. They're like little Gundams. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not when the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence, why is it so exhausting and why can it not be maintained? The ravenous appetite I have afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence, maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
So, we get hungry afterwards? I got 4 things of imagination. I like that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, we're moving on.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh?
Oh wow, I've missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
What the hell were those?
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
That's literally what he just said.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
We should leave.
Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Ooh, let's see how it plays out.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side. I know,
Okay.
I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it.
Hi, how are you?
In God's name, be thou punished.
Who's gonna punish me? Oh god, they boarded us. They're like pirates. Looks like he knows that magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us. I guess because we're nobodies.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide. Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Alright, so I'm not allowed to attack him.
I'll get some distance. Forward!
I have to attack others.
By this power. Ice!
Oh wait, he's a monk. Yeah.
Now, mage! No, not this.
Uh-oh.
Let's get on with it! Mage! Burn to ash!
With a single, with blade in hand!
This is bad. You're the only one that's gonna be able to do anything.
I'll destroy you!
Sanctism is supreme! What could you hope to achieve? Bloody hell!
This is nothing.
Ooh, that hurt.
What can I do?
Wounded.
This is
If
God's
anyone
judgment! I won't.
That...
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
I'm all prepared.
Yeah, that went terribly.
Not this.
Oh god.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Yeah.
You disgrace the
Stack your
Sanctist
defenses.
way.
This is bad. Do I have something I can throw at him?
This should work.
I don't have
Is everyone
anything.
all right? Roller! I crush you! Worthy foe after all.
Heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Is that all?
Oh. No. Oh.
Come at me!
Stroll!
Oh, wait, I'm
Stack your
stupid.
defenses.
Healer! We can do this.
I'm
The one on the right isn't a
Help
magic.
I shall The power of fire!
Observed, come! Shatter! Radiant clings to life.
is futile!
270. Not bad.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now,
Don't hurt me.
feel the righteous truth of Sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
This is bad.
See, he's getting serious.
Rise, my
In
brothers.
there.
You are a dirty
Great
little
training.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry.
Kneel before him.
Oh!
cultist.
Take this!
Damn. Ooh, resist. Wait, my defense was
Come
down?
forth, Royal Soul.
What a jerk.
We're not out of this yet.
Twas needed.
My thanks. Who needs ignite? I call upon royal power within. The power of ice.
Hit the weak point.
Haha.
My
Found it.
power.
It's ice.
I crush you! Still standing, I see.
Healer! Freeze!
Hit their weakness!
I shall
Witness me,
vanquish
Your
Ingrid!
opening, Captain.
Be frozen!
Alright.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Hulkenberg's badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her!
Take this!
No, not yet.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that
Comrades, lend me your
she
strength.
keeps wanting to, The dude wants to keep punching me for some reason. I'll take it.
This should help.
Hulkenberg's guard
Too
is down.
expensive sight.
Ice!
Hit their weakness.
I call upon
That's
royal
your
power
opening,
within!
Captain.
Hello!
You gotta aim
No,
for
come
is
on,
supreme.
man.
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Take this!
This is nothing.
Dang it.
Take this!
My face.
Is that all?
My face.
Hulkenberg's guard is
For
down.
all that we strive for!
You know what we need to do
I'll
is
destroy you!
hammer fist.
Hulkenberg's
power
in bad
return.
shape. She needs help.
We can do this!
Full heal.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Well, all heal.
Me! My power! The power of ice!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling. Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt! Look, what are you after?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
I thought he was fangirling.
Crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest
Oh,
singer,
she's
the
fangirling.
dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
Aw.
Well, Then, on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You must shake her hand.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
She looks like a fairy.
Hey, up there!
What's happening? Oh my god. What is that?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Is that Luis? Uh-oh.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I am a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Choose my words carefully. I don't want to save the prince.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
I couldn't decide between that and the first one.
You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
So how do I do that?
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Yo, fuck you and fuck Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Ah! Oh, damn and blast!
I you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Ooh, is this where I'm gonna shake his hand and get the archetype?
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Okay.
This one's important.
This one is important. Ooh. Wait, shake his hand. Damn it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
So we'll arrive in Martyr. Liberated, I do believe. I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up with this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, you're supposed to meet with Bardon, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Bardon awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
It's too late to wonder if it's the right move. At this point, you just follow through.
'Tis
Is it
far
surrounded
more
by like
desolate a place than
a
I'd
magic
heard.
force field or something?
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain,
I mean...
are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
To the sign with the moon and the drink and the food. That means comfort. Oh my goodness. That looks good.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Yay. How is
It's
it?
a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
She's a
Something the
foodie.
matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Dig it in.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You can't be rude, you just gotta. The rich flavors are bursting in your mouth. It's surprisingly tasty. Yeah, see?
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit. But
What?
it's harmless, I assure you.
What? Don't say that.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Doesn't look that far.
There's a runner.
Wait,
It's
a
a
rival
Oh,
gaunt runner.
I smell trouble.
What is that supposed to mean?
Here's where... let's see here.
It's
Let's... Here... Alright.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out.
We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine
Why
sweetmeat
do
made
you
from
eat the
juvenile
entrails of
sandworm's entrails.
everything?
You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Oh, I made a squishy noise. Oh.
Altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Alright.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning. Let's get our beauty sleep. Alright, well, first things first. Wait. Is he not gonna sell me anything?
Pleasure to see you.
I guess not. Where's the beds? If this is an inn, where do I... Through the other door. Oh. Nice. I highly doubt he left that for us, but I took it nonetheless. Did he put 10 coins in my... Alright, I'm going to bed.
Good night.
He put $10 in my drink. What the hell?
Time
Is he trying to
marches
poison
on,
me?
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
Oh, beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone? They all went to the castle ahead of us. Apparently they can get there by climbing the stairs. Okay. How do I look at the map?
Alright,
R1. Alright, well, first things first. Let's see what this is.
People missing.
Hello there.
Ooh. There we go.
Now then.
Actually,
I didn't mean to listen. Alright. Cool. Bye.
More people
Alright then.
missing.
Alright, so up here... What up? Tomorrow? Okay. That looks like we're leaving. Don't want to go that way.
Alright then. Alright then.
Alright, let's see
Now
what's up.
What am I to do?
Roger?
That sounds right.
Is that the guy that's out there on the rival? The rival runner out in the world map?
Let's not.
Alright. So I'm not allowed to explore it. Let's just go.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
Whee! Look at you peasants walking up the stairs. Ooh, are you the armor guy?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah? Whoa.
this is.
okay?
What'll it be?
What'll it be? Alright, ooh. Is that a wheel? An abacus? Is that a mop? A hand signal?
Good.
Good. Uh-oh. Ice or fire? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I guess I use ice more. I'm gonna go with ice and hope that they're weak to ice.
Ooh.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
All right. There's a lot of different weapon types right there, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be getting a new party member.
What'll it be?
Or at least a new archetype, one of the two. Alright, I could put this on... Wait, there's only one of these.
Ooh.
Wait, is this the dodging? Yeah. I want to give it to her. Oh. Why didn't I just buy this? I'm dumb. I'm wasting money now.
Ooh.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Alright, I made a little bit of money back. Damn. Damn. Those are good. And a +2. Oh my god. Alright, well I know what I need to save up for. I guess I could give him this. You and you. Alright. Now the rest is...
Now then.
Alright, so now I need 40k. I need money. Let's go.
All right then.
Stop that!
Alright, what do you got? What kind of items? Alright, so I got a couple heals. Got 6 revives. Cures poison, paralysis. Cures charm. You don't really have much. Alright.
All right then.
Let's go!
Oh, any one of them. I've awaited you.
So you've come. Fantastic. She's waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's alright.
Aye.
Come this way.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Hyzme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Ooh, thank you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Hyzme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first.
I'm taking
Though
a
I can't
guess
say
and
we'll
saying
find many willing to
he is a
talk
guard.
with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
I think it's the guard who doesn't like us.
We should go.
But that's just me. Alright, what does it want us to do?
All right then.
Gather intel.
No, how did I win?
He's quick on his feet. They say he's faster than any soldier. Oh, there you go. What's up, man?
Boy.
Gonna talk to you for a bit. I heard that you're gonna catch the Hyzme fella for us. And I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
To you.
I don't know if I can be of any help, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them. Sorry, I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around, though. The shopkeepers might know some more. Alright.
Oh, any one of them.
Let's go to the market, then. Alright, looks like we're surfing there. Time to play detective. Time to gather some info.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm all out of
So,
meat.
hey.
That's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm? Oh, that is dangerous. Only that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I only give them a wide berth. It's impressive that you go out there alone. Do you know anyone who might know something? Might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. Armor shop's down here.
Can't be. What is it?
Giant sandworm. We love our edible grubs, but we're indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? I can't recall. Oh wait, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm den. If that's true, it's quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town. Thoroughfare Square.
Alright then.
Where's that at? Is that just right here?
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
No. I'm just a racist piece of poop.
What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your
Excuse
business with
me.
me? We're looking for a merchant. Only one who had something to say about a giant sandworm? Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was bleeding saying you wanted to hear what he wanted to or not. Do you know where he is? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm this crown informant. Okay, that's fine. I have plenty of money.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain.
All right!
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing.
This guy? Hungover man.
Can hardly think on it.
My head, what is it? You got
Hey.
business with me? Is it true you got pretty close with that giant sandworm? How would you manage to do that and live to tell tale? I didn't get that close to it. I found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. Then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. At some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. I regret that now.
No good.
Oh, no one seems to have any information. Let's go back to the tavern. This dude has drunk stories.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearus.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Ah!
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad?
I was flashbanged. What do you
I saw
think?
Something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Are we just gonna ignore that I just got flashbanged?
Time marches on, and the age of a new
He
king
was like,
draws nearer.
look at this cool adventure. Ah! My eyes! Ah! Well, and I'm being forced. Man, I'm just not allowed to sleep, am I?
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Okay.
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic.
Ah, yes.
I cannot imagine this is
The
a mere
flashbang.
coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
This has to be the teleportation magic.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Alright, I'll try. Is he gonna tell me how? Alright, well, I'm gonna save it here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.